What's good, y'all? I hope everybody is well. I have decided because I'm paying attention to the seasons, and I know a lot of single moms are shipping their babies off to school. Babies are going to the military. They're deciding to leave the home and maybe go live with significant others, whether you like it or not. And you're at this point in your life, at this stage of your life, where you're trying to decide what next? What do I do now? So I've decided that I am going to dedicate my YouTube page to single mom empty nesters, still using emotional intelligence, because a significant portion of emotional intelligence is relationship management, and our babies are one of the closest relationships we have. I'm not saying all those relationships are perfect because that would not be true, but what I am saying is that those relationships matter to us, and sometimes once they leave we feel like, now what? And there are tears and it's confusion, and you get home after everybody leaves and it's dropped off and ain't nobody mom, ain't nobody calling mom, ain't nobody saying ma, you ain't hear no arguing, you ain't hear no fussing. It's just the loudest silence you've ever heard, and you don't know what to do with it. So I get that. I've been through that. I've done that, and I couldn't take that for a minute. So I had to decide what I was going to do now, because actually my parenting didn't stop. Sorry, y'all. It didn't stop. It was just my season to focus on myself, but to also be putting a blueprint down for my children when they get to this stage in their lives to know what to do next. I've heard every type of void filler, from excessive shopping to getting men to depression to everything to try to fill the void, except for actually working on yourself and filling that void with something uh, that matters. So I decided to dedicate this page, and it's been on my heart. And again, I'm still emotional intelligence coach. What's emotional intelligence, Miss Shannon? Emotional intelligence is being having the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions and relationships every day. Every day. Okay. So it's easier said than done, but it's also comprised of four components, which is self-awareness, self-management, situational awareness, and that relationship management I talked about earlier today. So if you all are interested or want to have some questions about what to do during empty nesting, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll be more than happy. I'm pretty good at following up and answering questions and things like that. I'll have my notifications on for YouTube only. I don't put my notifications on for everybody, but I know this season can be hectic. And I know sometimes we can feel like we're losing the biggest parts of our lives. But I want you to know something. You ain't lose you. And you ain't lose your babies. It's just a different stage, a different season, and a different time. And it's time to show up and do something differently for yourself. And whatever that may be, we will get into that later. I will share my story of becoming an empty nester. And y'all was only 38 years old when I became an empty nester. I was a very young mom, teen mom, so I literally grew up with my children. So my plight was a little bit different, but almost the same as so many other single moms out here. And whether you've been single the whole time, or you've been single because of divorce or death or anything like that, I definitely emphasize, I understand, and I hope that I could do something to make this transition a little bit better for you, and that you don't lose it, that you don't feel like life is over, because it is not, but that you find a way to magnify this season of your life, because it can be amazing, or you can make it pitiful. I don't want you to make it pitiful, and they don't either. And don't be sitting up there making them kids feel guilty because they decided to move on with their lives, because it was inevitable. It was going to happen. And hey, yeah, just let me know in the chat once it comes up if this is something you're interested in. And I look forward to serving you. And I'll see you later. And again, my name is Miss Shannon. I'm your EI performance coach. And we're going to use emotional intelligence to help you through this transition. And maybe you'll be able to help somebody else through it too. All right. But again, this is the season to parent. It's just parenting in a different way. I'm going to say that again. You're still a parent. It's just a season to parent in a different way. All right. I holla.